In order to apply for a Canadian study permit, you require an acceptance letter from a designated learning institution. Is your school a designated learning institution? No idea? Well, in this video, I'll be helping you confirm just that. Hi, my name is McKenna. I'm an international student currently studying in Canada from the 254. In this channel, I share content on student immigration and experiences of international students abroad. If this is something that sparks your interest in any way, please subscribe. If you see that there's any value you get from this, please share it with family and friends. Like also and comment. Let's move on to the video. In the meantime, let me pull up a chair. I mentioned DLI in my very first video. If you've not watched it, please go watch it. I'll link it up here or in the description below. So what is a designated learning institution? It's basically a school that has been approved by the government to host international students. And the reason it's so important to ensure your school is of DLI status is because that is just the genuine requirement to apply for a study permit. I don't want you to go through the whole process of applying for a study permit and have it denied only on the basis of not being accepted by a designated learning institution. That is why this is so important. Okay, knowing that, so how do we do a DLI search? Let me share my screen. The first thing you will do is start by searching DLI Canada. I will leave a link in the description below so that it's easy for you guys to just come straight to this landing page. Yeah, and here we are. This is our landing page. It's in the RSSE website. It's basically just the designated learning institutions list. So the first paragraph, as you can see, is just explaining why a DLI is important and what a DLI is. As you can see, it's a school approved by a provincial or territorial government to host international students. Moving down, don't worry about this. This just talks about what to do in the case that, in the event that your school loses its DLI status while you're still studying. But this is, I think, really fun to happen. So just disregard this for now. But let's move along down. So the postgraduate work permit. Oh my God. This is a very important term, like very important term. This is for people who are looking to applying for a work permit upon completion of their studies. Here, if this is your plan, if you're planning on using this as a pathway to PR, that is apply for a work permit and then in the future apply for your PR, well, you need to ensure that the school it's not only just a DLI, but it's also eligible for postgraduate work permit program. So I'll be showing you those two things in this presentation right here. So let's move on down and I'll show you where all this becomes relevant, but please just note the Pgwp. Okay, moving down, this is just what I will show you as we go down there, so don't worry about this. I'll summarize this. And here I think you can see just some COVID rules and restrictions, not what we're gonna touch on today. So yeah, so you're gonna come here, this tab here, it's saying view list of province, view list by province or territory. So if you click down, you should see all the provinces in Canada. So it's for you to decide, is your DLI, or rather is your school in Alberta, is it in British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia. So it's just for you to select. So for the sake of this video, I'll be using Nova Scotia. So let's select Nova Scotia, and yeah, so Nova Scotia is gonna pull up all the schools that are DLIs and their Pgwp status. So I want you to just note this. If you can see, there's a DLI institution number. That's a designated learning institution number. So as long as it has a number, that's a confirmed that indeed it's a DLI. So as you can see, this list alone, all of these ones have their life status is, their numbers are okay. However, if you look at the farthest corner, which says offers PGWP eligible programs, you will see no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes. It just depends. So we're gonna be looking at those two key things. So my first example, let me use the school that I'm currently studying in, which is Cape Breton. So I'll just filter it by searching Cape Breton. You'll notice they already start to generate your school for you there. So as you can see, this is Cape Breton University, which is where I am at. You can see Cape Breton does have an institution number. That means it is I can apply, okay, rather it has a designated learning institution number. That means its DLI status is okay, it's approved to host international students. We move on to whether or not it offers PGWP eligible programs, and it says yes. So all the programs you're going to choose in Cape Breton University will be a stepping tool towards applying for a work permit upon completion of your studies. So if it's indicating yes, then you're good to go. If this is what your institution is saying and you're trying to use your study permit as a pathway to PR, then you're just set to go, you're good. However, as you can see, there's a school just down here. It's called ICEAP Nova Scotia Inc. It does have a DLI status. You can see the number there. However, if you look at whether or not it's offering PGWP eligible programs, it's a big no. So basically what this means is this school, upon completion of your studies in the school, you might not be granted a work permit. So if your plan is just to come and study, then this school is still okay for you. But if you want to use this as a pathway to PR, if you want to apply for a work permit, if you want to get PR, which I think a lot of people are looking forward to, this will not be an option for you. So try and avoid anything that says no on the PGWP eligible section. Yeah, so let me switch it up. There's something else that you should also expect to see here. Let's move on to another province. I will pick Ontario. So yeah, moving on to Ontario. Let's scroll down. Ontario, you're seeing the same thing like this school, A1 Global College of Health and Business and Technology. It's a DLI, yes. However, it does not offer programs that are PGWP eligible, so you might not want to look into that school. We continue going down and down a section. You'll still see them generate. However, there's this school I want to look at. So yeah, here there's this school. This is Adler Graduate Professional School. This school here has DLI status, which is good. It's a good to go. However, when you come to whether or not it offers PGWP eligible programs, you'll notice that it has yes. However, it kind of like leads you to somewhere else with like this details thing in brackets, like details, so you're not too sure where this is leading you. So when you click that, it is showing you that you are eligible for PGWP if you complete one of the degrees below and you meet all the PGWP criteria. This means that only this Masters of Psychology, only if you do this Master of Psychology, is when this is the only program being offered in the school that is eligible for postgraduate work permit. So please note that if you see yes and then details, just make sure you can confirm what that means. So in simple essence, I think this is basically just it. that's just how you check the status of your school. You come down, you select your province, you select your school depending on what school you've chosen, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's the end of my video. I hope you really gotten something from this video. If it has added value to you in any way, if you have been able to confirm whether or not your school is a DLI, please share this video with people, because it's only until you share so that people can get more knowledge of how to go about these things. Also subscribe, also comment any questions you have. I'll be answering these questions in the course of the videos that I'll be shooting. But other than that, I hope you have enjoyed this video, because I have enjoyed creating it, honestly. This was interesting. Yeah, for the most part of it, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's continuing to show great support. I'm looking forward to creating more and more information out there. Anyway, until next time, bye bye, see you.